Okay, hi guys, welcome to the forecast here. This is gonna be just quite a lengthy video, so get seated tight in that spot you've got there in that nice comfy chair. Hope it is comfortable. It's gonna be probably around 7 or 8 minutes long video, so do sit tightly. Now, before we get on with the video, which will be a monthly forecast, that's why it's lengthy. Just want to pick out Cass and Amazing Well Weather channel. You can get to the weather channel here. Just go onto YouTube and make a search for Cass and Amazing Well there, and that will bring you up with the site there. And you can just go onto the Cass and Amazing Well. You can just go onto the videos there and just click on one, like your latest video. Won't be clicking on this one. You'll be clicking on this one, the one that you're currently watching right now. And that will bring you up with the page there, and you can just watch this video through and you can interpret it nicely. So any comments or questions are completely welcome. Any complaints, comments, suggestions are free to welcome on the comments page, or also inbox me, and you can also leave a comment on the video as well. So please feel free to do that. I am an amateur independent weather forecaster here, Casimir, based in Cheshire, the United Kingdom. You're completely free to comment on the comments page or comment wherever you are, where you are allowed to comment. Well, you cannot comment anywhere. Actually, you can comment anywhere on the site, on inbox or on the video on the comments page or wherever you like as well. So just again with the forecast then, the way I'm going to structure this forecast, I'm going to do a monthly forecast, so a 30 day or so period running from around the 15th of December, which is the day now, to around the 15th of January. To start off then, I'm going to do it into 5-day period forecast. So I'm going to do 15th to 20th, 20th to 25th, and 26th, 25th to 31st. I'm not going to do 15th to 20th, and then 21st, 26th, so on and so forth. I just want to make this very easy for you to be interpreted. There's a lot of detail to digest in the next few minutes. So starting off then, at the moment conditions are fairly comfortable across many parts. I just got the paint up there, so that's Cass Amazing Well. Conditions are fairly comfortable, but temperatures are starting to fall tonight, and that's a trend as we go through the next 5 days or so. It's going to be quite wet and windy really to start. Very mild actually for many of the periods. I think it'll become generally drier towards the start and the end of the period. I think we're going to see an area of heavy rain working its way into many parts of the country. Places most at risk for this heavy rain are really running up through the centre of the country. I think it could be during Wednesday and Tuesday that we could see heavy rain in many areas. I think particularly in this period, in this sort of area here. So running through sort of Yorkshire, through to northwest England there, and also through into Wales, southwest England. But I do think we could get another hit of heavy rain through the eastern parts of England as well, so affecting many eastern areas by the end of the week as well. You have to watch out for this. We could get potentially, let's just make that a bit bigger there, we could get potentially 50mm of rain in some places. Alright, so that's coming close to an inch worth of rainfall in many places in around 20 hours. It's really Wednesday going into Thursday. Alright, so this is 19th and 20th, we have to watch out for this becoming very wet in many places. I know as we've had that deluge of flooding in November, it will not take much for those rivers to go out of bounds and really flood places. So do have to watch out for that again. Obviously, flooding there being an inevitable thing as we go through the forecast period. I do think it'd be dry there in the middle, so dry from around the 16th onwards to the 19th, and then we're going to go really wet then at the end of the forecast period. Temperature's probably going to be hovering around average, but though towards the end of the forecast period, so around the 20th, we could see temperatures barely above average, so temperatures probably around 12 degrees Celsius in the south and up to 9 degrees in the north. So very mild to the time of year towards the end of the forecast, so you have to watch out for it. It'll be very mild actually. And then the next 5-day period then takes us from the 20th, 25th. Precipitation this period probably going down to be around average or possibly above average in these sort of places here. So definitely rainfall above average in these sort of places here. I think rainfall in the next in the 10 to 10 day period. So for the 20th to 25th. So this is the second 5-day period running up to Christmas Day. I think could see rainfall looking something like this across many places. Here probably around 30mm to 50mm. You have to times these by 10. So 30 to 50mm in the western places, probably nearer 20mm in the east. So you have to approach this with a little bit of contrast actually for precipitation. Sunshine I think is going to be probably around average for the time of year, probably dipping below though in these sort of areas here. So dipping below average, but also likely dipping below average in these sort of places as well. Sunshine there. quite a lot of cloud cover actually, the southwesterly flow. And that southwesterly flow will be persisting, making conditions actually very mild for 20th to 25th. We could go very mild for this period, and temperatures probably around 14 degrees Celsius as well. I wouldn't rule out the possibility of 15, maybe even a 16 in some places. Probably 16, probably in this sort of area here, pushing up through here. Could see 16 degrees Celsius, and probably more towards this sort of region here, so through London, going up through towards Cambridge and Oxford, could reach 15 or 16 degrees Celsius. But I think always these western coasts will be slightly cooler with a breeze here, less shadow from the hills there, and probably cooler than northern latitude. So generally, I think for this period, this is the area here which you've got to look out for the 14s and 15s, 14s and 15 degrees C's over the 20th to 25th. Christmas Day itself, I think temperatures are going to be around average. Alright, for Christmas Day. Temperatures for Christmas Day are going to be around average. Alright. I think we're going to see conditions at ground level, because our concentrating conditions at ground level, becoming cooler and becoming definitely more showery. And as we go through Boxing Day and through to 27th, in that middle week where no one does anything, that middle sort of week, I think it's going to be becoming cooler. So cooler then, I think it's going to be becoming cooler for many places. Temperatures probably taking a good dip, a good dive through this period. Not necessarily becoming that cool. Conditions at ground then probably are going into sort of lower pressure and temperatures, probably wintry showers, definitely wintry showers for many. And then I think the new year going to start off with cool weather, northerly feed coming in, so temperate northerly feed will feed in wintry showers to many places, and these wintry showers will be confined to this sort of area, so wintry showers here on the high ground through the new year, and possibly also coming into the eastern areas through at times as well. Now, it's the timing of this area of low pressure that comes through is really what we've got to take. Now, the models are to take it more seriously, but it's really the timing there, put T for timing there, which is really the question as to when it'll come through. It could come through from around actually just after Boxing Day, although at the same time it could come through just before, just on New Year's Eve there. So yeah, 2 dates there we need to look at. It could actually come anywhere between this period here, so we do have to watch out for it coming in then. So let's take a look at the next 5 to 10 day period, and this is running up now. This is the period, it's probably more useful to put it up in the corner for you. This is the period from the 5th of Jan to the 1st of Jan, sorry, there, to the 5th of Jan. So that's the other week when no one does anything, but actually a lot of people do stuff during this period. And generally I think temperatures are going to be on average. Higher pressure settling over somewhere here, so temperatures are going to be generally around average. Probably dipping below average in the southeastern areas, probably slightly above average in the northwestern areas, but generally I think temperatures are going to be sliding below around average for the time of year. Mild by day though, so mild by day, but definitely cool overnight. So therefore put a C for cold and a little moon there. Definitely cool overnight with widespread frost developing, but also a little bit of fog as well. So you do have to watch out for frost and fog developing from around the 1st to the 5th. It could be quite mild by day, but cold and frosty by the night time. So the next 5 to 10 day period run is probably going to be temperatures on average, but frost by day, mild by night, and high pressure hanging around. So the next, sorry about this, some technical difficulties there. So I do apologise about this. Sorry. Right, okay, so the next 5 to 10 day period is running up from the 5th of Jan to the 10th of Jan, so let's just get rid of that there for you. So this period there from the 5th of Jan to the 10th of Jan is going to be generally a source of, one of them periods that you get quite a lot in the United Kingdom, cooler with high pressure, so, cool weather from this period, with high pressure still hanging around, but I think by this time it's probably more over northern Scotland. So starting to show signs here of digging in an easterly wind across many places. Wintry showers coming in, especially in this sort of zone here, but also inevitable in this sort of region here. Wintry showers will be coming in at this stage, cool with high pressure. I don't know what the answers are, but I'll try and do my best here to give you a forecast. So this is going to be a really cool period. Temps just probably a degree below average, probably 2 degrees below average for many. And then next period, and it's going to be 10th to the 5th to the 15th. I think we probably are going to go to cold conditions there. Not necessarily colder conditions, but I think we're going to say colder conditions there. I think colder for this period, with wintry showers becoming more inevitable as high pressure pushes northwards and northwestwards. So probably sitting somewhere over here. So high pressure sitting over somewhere over here, bringing in those cool easterly winds, bringing in some wintry showers. But I never think this high pressure feed is never going to be really that powerful. I think the winds never really that strong. So showers, snow showers restricted to these places. Temperatures probably 2 degrees below average. Probably about 4 degrees below average at night times though, with widespread frost developing. Some of these could be quite severe, especially in this sort of region here. Some severe frost through this period. Now this is really for fun. I don't need this seriously. So don't take it seriously. But just take it as a quick forecast for you there. A quick amateur forecast there for fun, really. Not really for anything more than fun. So yeah, we'll leave you a forecast there. Just to do a quick summary. I think 15th to 20th is going to be wet and windy to start. Have to watch out for heavy rainfall though in places. 20th to 25th is going to be becoming very mild to start off with. Cooling down though towards the end of the period. Temps around average for Christmas, showery for Christmas Day as well. And becoming cooler actually towards the end of the year, with a northerly feed introducing itself to many parts. Wintry showers becoming inevitable, and the 1st to the 5th start of the new year is going to be cold to start off, but becoming mild though with Atlantic feed coming through. And then temperatures will be around average for the time of year here as well, but dry with higher pressure becoming more of influence as we go through to start of January to the middle of January. But generally quite cool though, but becoming cooler and colder to the end for the middle of January, with possibly some wintry showers at times. But I do stress this is only a quick forecast, and you have to concentrate really on the mild weather in the next few days. We are going to go very mild actually in the next few days, possibly getting up to the that 15 degrees mark somewhere around here. But I do think still the southwestern coast could actually get up to 40 degrees Celsius around the 22nd or 21st period. So yeah, I say thanks for watching. Just put a thanks there for watching. Thank you very much. Oh, did I just spell that wrong? Did I just spell that? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I'm just going to have to do this, aren't I? Right, so as ever, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the forecast. As ever, you can get the forecast up there. Let's just put that back up there. You can get the forecast up there at Cast Amazing Weather channel. Do look for that Cast Amazing Weather channel online. As ever, I will be bringing you a quick forecast, and as ever, we'll be doing the monthly forecast on the 15th of the month. So thanks for watching, and see you later on Cast Amazing Wow.